Hello and welcome to the week ahead video. So just going to take a quick look ahead to the key events this week, although it got off to a slightly quieter start this week. That was after a particularly volatile week last week, which saw fairly aggressive price action and price swings across financial markets. But in terms of the key features this week, Q3 earnings season in the US is well underway. We saw Dow component IBM, the second largest in the index. They reported pre-market and they missed on the EPS, missed on revenue, and showed downbeat guidance, with the dollar likely to impact on results. As such, saw some selling pressure in US equity futures, and that led to flows away from riskier assets. And that shifts focus to Apple, the world's largest company by market cap, due to report after the closing bell on Monday. That'll be 30 minutes after the close, and often it does cause price action in equity futures after the close on Wall Street. There's around 42% of the Dow Jones reporting this week, 15% of that on Tuesday, but most will be on Thursday from the S&P 500, so it'll be a very busy pre- and after market on that day. But in terms of other events outside earnings season, from the US, we'll have CPI on Wednesday, so a key figure looked at by Fed members, particularly given that the Fed meet next week to discuss monetary policy. There has been a few comments from several Fed members, including Bullard, who suggested they could in fact extend QE3 or conduct QE4, although most Fed members that remains off the table, but could be some further rhetoric from Fed members as we head in towards the blackout period mid-week. Other than that, from the UK, we've got Bank of England minutes on Wednesday, so we'll have to see if there's been a change in the vote split. The last 2 months it's been 7-2, with Wheel and McCafferty dissenting, slightly more hawkish members, although other Bank of England members have largely stayed on the dovish side, not wanting to raise rates too soon. Apart from that, markets still remain focused on the spread of Ebola, and if there's any further developments on that, so that markets still remain sensitive to any developments there, so worth keeping an eye on. But that's largely the most important points for this week. Hope you have a great trading week, and thank you very much for listening.